Morning, everybody. It's Denise with Denise McDonald Fitness. How are you today? Look, I'm just coming to you real quick with a message. I've been talking about this Eat Clean Recharge Diet book all week, something that's really helped me in the past. But one thing she mentions, and it's something that I talk about a lot with members of my challenge groups and fitness groups that I run online, is we get very discouraged about the scale. And the scale comes up a lot because people feel discouraged by the scale. The scale tends to defeat them, and that just drives me crazy. I'm going to turn some more light on here. I feel like it's light. What's that? That's better? Yeah, I'm guilty of it too. For me, I don't weigh every day. I weigh once a week, and I try to look at that as that's not the only thing that's going to define how my progress is. And I tell my challenges out all the time, you've got to do different things in order to feel like you're making progress. So I always recommend for them, initially when we all start a program or you just want to start working out or feeling better, take a picture of yourself and take it from different angles so you can take a picture later, let's say 30 days, 60 days later, and you can compare those and say, oh, okay, my scale might not be changing, but look, my waist looks smaller, I look like I'm standing up better, or my posture's better, I can see some definition. And then even though the scale might not be reflecting that, it's a really motivating thing and be really positive. The other thing is I tell people, take measurements. Measurements don't lie. They're a really good indicator of how you're doing. Like let's say your waist has gone up an inch in a month. It's like, all right, well, you need to get back on your plan. You're not doing something right. You need to, change it up or do something different. And so you can see the results that you want. And I think some people too, we had this conversation the other night on a team call, and it was, everybody's weight is so different. I mean, I might be, whatever, I'm around 135. I don't mind saying that. But someone who's taller than me, different makeup, different chemistry, they might be, 135 to them might be really heavy. Oh, that might be awesome. So it doesn't really matter what your number is. I know people that have thrown their scale away. They don't even do it. They just say, you know what? I know how my clothes feel. I know how I feel. So that's their indicator. And I think the most important thing is how do you feel physically? Do you feel like you have energy? Do you feel, tired? Do you feel strong? Like, how do you feel inside? That's the true indicator of how you're doing with as far as what your workout is, or how your diet's going, or I don't even say diet, I hate that word. How your nutrition plan is going. So I tell people all the time, please don't let the scale be something that depresses you. Please, I am guilty. Eddie will tell you, sometimes I get on that scale and I just cry, and I'm like, I feel like I'm working so hard, and why isn't the scale moving? And he just brings me down sometimes to say, you know what, you're doing fine, you look great, you're showing up every day, you're doing the right stuff. Don't let that scale get in your head. And I know other people probably feel that way too. I know, I hear it all the time. So I'll post a blog later about it, but I just really want to encourage, and especially women, so many factors influence our weight. I mean, you could weigh yourself at 8 o'clock and go back and weigh yourself at 9 and your weight's totally different. Or it might be that time of the month or whatever. There's so many different factors, but I know we let it get in our head. So I'm here to tell you, stop letting it get in your head, all right? I want you guys to just, just stay motivated, stay consistent. Consistency is the key, all right? So I know it's Friday, we're flexing them today. Ed and I just finished our workout, and it was a great way to start the day. But wishing you all a great day, and have an amazing, awesome day. Bye, everybody.